Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of March 2022. Now, it is a general reading, so that being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you're drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear its message. Now I have a couple of little dogs over here, so anything could happen. Things could fall over, dogs can shoot out, but typically they're quiet and they'll stay there. So just a warning, a heads up. All right, to your reading. You either have or will soon have communication, news, messages from someone from your past who caused you grief in the past, possibly more than once, or possibly who could still cause you some grief. You would certainly be expecting that, because there's like with the Three of Wands, and it is a repeating card, or well, dice and card, it is a repeating message. With the Three of Wands, there's a certain expectation as to how something is going to turn out, you know. So let's just go have a look here. Blast from the past. So for some of you, it is somebody returning from the past, but I feel this could go different ways. If they are from the past, this would be somebody who possibly was very self-centered, very selfish person. You may have gave a lot to the relationship but didn't get anything back. And more than likely, they were not loyal to you in the past, from what I can see. So it's natural that you are not going to trust their office. Maybe this is an office affair. Who knows? But I mean, maybe you're not going to trust their offer this time. You see, look, repeating messages. The Five of Cups. Five of Cups. I feel like although an offer is presented, you cannot forget what happened in the past. And something about this new offer doesn't sit right with you with these cards here, the Skull and the Grail Knight in the reverse. So the Skull is about endings. It can also be a reality check. So a reality check is more than likely what is happening here. It is somebody that you desire, that you still have feelings for, right? But it's like something possibly that they say or do. It kind of is like a red flag that has you stopping, and it's like something doesn't feel right, but you can't see it because you're in the dark when the Grail Knight's in reverse. So it's like instinct that tells you something's not right. So maybe when the offer first appeared, you were tempted by it, or because you do desire it still secretly, even if you don't admit it. So even though this offer, you wanted it, it's like there's a sudden a change in thinking because of something they say or do that puts you on alert, but you can't really put your finger on whatever this is. Okay? Yeah. That's the only way I can say it. It's a feeling, because especially with the eye connecting here to this So it's like yeah, that's what it is. It's a sense of foreboding. The eye connects to the skull, and the skull connects to this spider, and to the wall, and to the card of trickery. And so you have a sense of foreboding. And so you will be, I feel you're keeping quiet, and you are watching, looking at the details, maybe hoping that you're wrong. You see, here we have the connection, this romantic connection, and here we have this renewed interest, and the romantic connection and the Eight of Shields can be a card of reassessing something, maybe with thoughts of reconciling. Here's the renewed interest. And here's the card of hope. So you may be hoping that you're wrong and that your feeling is off. You're not happy with the offer because of what you're feeling, and because of the information that you have. In the past, we have this bad news here. I feel that this person cheated on you in the past, because the devil is here, and it comes with the juggler, and it feels like they had no remorse when they did it. They knew exactly what they were doing here in the past. See, I knew exactly what I was doing. That just says it all, right? And here's the juggler card. So they were juggling more than one relationship. That's news that you received in the past that was upsetting. The thing, and my problem here, is that the devil is still in the upright, and it sits next to a card of trickery. And so although you can't see the deception yet, you can just feel it. Know that in the future here, whatever they're hiding is going to come out. Here it's hidden. You cannot see it. But it's possible you feel like a possible victim here. And you don't want that. So you want the truth. It's just you can't see it. It's like, how do I proceed from here? Well, you're going to have to proceed carefully, using your intuition, relying on instinct, because you have to feel your way through this energy. And even if you think you know this territory, you don't. You need to be careful. So it's like the spider is like lying in wait down here. This is still somebody that you are longing for or were longing for. This could also indicate that whatever thoughts you're processing right now, it's like you're trying to digest everything, and maybe you've come more down to earth here because of this feeling. And in the back of your mind, it's like something is eluding you. There's something you're not seeing. So maybe you're trying to come up with a plan or a way to catch a fly, so to speak, right? And so, 1 minute, I got a dog who might just jump out here. I'm just going to pause. I'm going to put him on the floor. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. And so, with the wall here, it could be um, putting up that wall, being guarded, preparing for something. Well, we have that preparing down here too. A plan to to get to the truth. Humanity is like it's the action of gaining something or regaining something, and you might have to do an exchange. It could be you have to take action on something, and it's like you could be weighing up the cost of this with this card, the cost of this action, the cost of perhaps confronting somebody, maybe with those. You have the Ace of Swords here twice, once on the dice and once over here. Or the cost of something else. I feel, I mean, it could be the cost of spying on them. What if you get caught, you know, and what if you're wrong, right? And you're hoping you are wrong, actually. With regards to the Empress, so this would be about growth, the potential for growth. Somebody that you would have liked to spend, you know, to grow old with, you know. Well, and maybe that's the picture they presented to you, but something feels off about it. Maybe that's what they came back and presented to you, but something felt off about it, or something didn't feel sincere about it. Here we have the Ten of Cups, and all is not what it seems. Somebody is pretending to partake of a cup, but they're looking elsewhere here on this card when it comes to the Empress. And so what are their true intentions? And that's what you want to know. That's what you're paying attention to, paying attention to details, and you're very, very focused on what's true and what's false here. And, you know, are they really being sincere when they say they want to, you know, to build a life with you, to build these memories with you, to grow old together? There's something here you need to do, an action that you, and if you're not aware of it, you will become aware of it, but there's something here that you need to do that will lead you to the truth. Something shocking is going to happen here in the future. The card of trickery sits here in the future on the action. It's a sudden reveal. It's like a tower. The secrets are about to be revealed. And I feel like it's almost like you are going to make this discovery. This is going to be the missing piece. But in order to get the missing piece, you have to face your fears. You want to have a talk with somebody to get to the truth. Or this could be wanting to, maybe you don't want to, you need to be careful. You're keeping your sword close to you. You've set it beside the chair, but you're keeping it close. So you need to be careful with whatever it is you're doing. How to transform a situation because you fear or you feel that somebody is going to betray you. With the Lovers here, you feel that if you extend your hand to that person, that they're going to betray you, or that they already are. That something will happen to tempt them away, because, I mean, that is the pattern in the past, and possibly for some, I mean, it could have been going on for a while. It could also be a risk or a gamble to take. But I feel that it's connected, these two cards, somehow. There's a sudden reveal when an action is taken. It has to do with the Toad. It's something that requires action. If you want to solve the puzzle, it's something you need to do that you may not particularly want to do. But whatever this is, it does prove to be rewarding, and it will turn up the missing piece. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.